And I've had customers who've used it.
Hallelujah, this is America. Do anything to make a buck.
I'm kind of confused on why you guys are painting this as a super unethical.
I'm trying to figure out, can I make a return in the supplemental market with your strategy, but you haven't articulated one. I'm out.
Thank you.
Look, if you had come in here and said, I want to do a controlled test. I so believe in this that I want to be able to demonstrate that this works. That's not what you came in to do. You got a good marketing pitch, you got big margins, and so you can just do it, and that's what much of the supplement business is all about. Not for me, I'm out.
Barbara? What are your thoughts?
I happen to have a lot of close experience with people who can't hold attention. One is my husband, Bill, who's a super high IQ guy and has been on Adderall his entire life. He orders anything and everything and tries everything out so that he doesn't take Adderall. And certain things work, and then he's functional. Another experience. My kid went to a high-pressure Ivy League college, and he tells me that kids trade Adderall faster than beer. It's the drug of choice. So there is a real need for kids to have something to help them concentrate. But here's the thing. I'm concerned about the liability. If you would do a contingent deal where I have to get some kind of liability coverage, I don't need your help here, Mark. So if you'd be willing to make a small contingency of that deal.
So, Barbara, no matter what chemical or anything he puts in there that may kill somebody, as long as you're insured, if he kills somebody, you're fine.
Anything wrongly taken can kill somebody.
Just insurance if somebody dies.
You know what? I'm going to take a shot at it.
What is your offer?
My offer is $75,000 with that contingency for 40%.
Oh, Barbara.
Barbara. So, she has actually cut your valuation in half, offered you $75,000.
No, he's not asking for an interpreter. Thank you very much. What do you think?
I'm very aware of the valuation.
I can't believe you made an offer on that.
You're making me ill, Barbara.
I'm absolutely willing to do the liability insurance. And if you'd go down to 37%, I'd be happy to take your deal.
No. 40%.
40%, you got a deal.
You got it, baby. They're making you out like you're a thief in the night.
Thank you, appreciate it.
He's not so bad.
You guys are welcome to try it. If I leave some, would you be willing to try it?
No, they're too close-minded.
All right, well, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
I did not see that.
You know, I hate that.
Yeah, of course you hate it.
No, you know why I hate it? Because I have a lot of respect for you. And by you investing in that, you're giving credibility to it.
Listen, when my husband's taking supplemental nutrients, he functions better.
So to the 4 sharks that thought that I was just selling snake oil, all I say is try my product. If you still don't feel it, then fine. But just try it before you knock it.
Do you like more patterns or do you like more solids?
My name is Mosiah Bridges.
And I'm Mo's mom, Tramika.
And we live in Memphis, Tennessee. These are some nice suits. Fashion, it just speaks to me, and I like to look good and I like to feel good.
Mo's always been a snappy dresser. Even when he was 4 and I allowed him to dress himself,
looking good,
he would choose to ride his bike in a suit and tie.
You're doing a great job.
My grandmother was a seamstress for a long time. She taught me how to sew, and after that, my wardrobe got a major upgrade. I love fashion so much, I decided to turn my passion into a business. It's a high-end fashion accessory that will have you smiling and styling. We can put these on our website. My fashion idol is Damon John, and when I grow up, I want to be just like him. I need an investment from the sharks to hire manufacturers. My strongest suit is designing, and I need a team to bounce my fashion ideas off of. If I don't get a deal from the sharks, I'll be very sad. I need to keep this dream alive because my passion is your fashion. Mosiah Bridges, and I'm the CEO of Mo's Bows, handmade bow ties. And I brought with me my lovely momager.
Hi, Sharks. I'm Tramika Morris, and we're here today seeking $50,000 in exchange for 20% of our company.
Sharks, I always like to dress nice. Even when I was little, I would wear a suit and tie just to go play on the playground. But the problem was I couldn't find any bow ties that I liked. So my grandma, she showed me how to sew. And then Mo's Bows became
Now, we've actually brought y'all some amazing bow ties to have, feel, and see the quality of product we offer. Bow ties are classic, but Moe's Bows bow ties, we like to call them classic swag. But by investing in Moe's Bows today means investing in the future, because we don't just make bow ties. Moe's story has inspired people young and old to tap into their passion.
Yes, I give everyone the same advice. Figure out what you like doing and find out how you can make money doing it. Figure out, find out. Figure out, find out. It's that simple. Sharks, I know that together we can make a lot of money and make this business really, really successful by helping people look good and feel good in my bow ties. So, I only just have one question. Who's coming with me?
You're so charming. Are you selling any of these bow ties, Mo?
Yes.
How many and to who?
I sold 2,000.
Wow. Did you hand make 2,000 bow ties?
Yes,
Yourself?
me and my grandma.
But you're doing it all in your house right now?
Yeah.
You're running a sweatshop. How old are you, Mo?
I'm 11 years old.
Wow.
How long did it take you to sell the 2,000?
We've been in business for 2 years. Mo started when he was 9. This year, we've sold a total of 1,500 ties at a total of $55,000 in selling ties.
$55,000?
Wow.
Who are you selling them to?
We sell online, and we have 11 different stores across the South.
How do people find you, Mo?
They find me from different trunk shows. My mom posted it on Facebook and magazines. I've been in the Oprah magazine.
So he's gotten a lot of publicity.
How much does it cost you to make one, and how much do you sell it for?
What it costs for me to make one is $6 to $10, and they range from $45 to $55.
Mo, why did you decide on bow ties?
Because I really like to dress up. And also my dad and my granddad, they were really dapper men. And bow ties make you look good and feel good.
I feel like I'm watching, standing right before me, Damon John, working with his mother, making his clothes, his first hats in the kitchen.
Oh.
What do you think, Damon? Is that your new protege?
It could be.
I'm new in 30 years.
I wasn't doing that type of business at that age, so congratulations. What do you need the $50,000 for?
We want to use the $50,000 to go home and secure a manufacturer.
You anticipate a large amount of orders, or are you saying that you already have orders and you want to take the money to utilize it for that?
Absolutely, both. We currently have 11 stores. We have about 5 more stores that are waiting.
Any big box players, any large fashion players interested?
Right now, he's reached out to Macy's and Dillard's and some of the big box players, but right now it's in specialty boutiques.
I'm going to make the assumption that you're trying to build a brand, Moe's Bows. I get it. Because these are expensive. This is not a cheap bow tie.
Mo, you're teaching Kevin a very valuable lesson in pricing elasticity. Do you know what pricing elasticity is?
No.
What that means is when you have more demand than you can supply, what do? You raise your prices.
When you go to manufacturing, do you not lose a certain amount of cachet around it? Because today, it's handcrafted, Moe's Bows. If you have it manufactured, is it still handcrafted?
I believe so. Well, the company that we're working with in Memphis, it's a lady that used to own a sewing factory. They're sewing, they're cutting, so.
I see. And how many can they make a day?
At least 500 a week.
What will your grandmother say, Mo, when you fire her? Will she be upset?
Well, my grandma, she's just funny. She just, oh, okay.
Yeah, she's at 80 years old. She's fine with pretty much whatever we.
You're making an 80-year-old woman work 10 hours a day?
Well, she loves me. She loves to feel on my cheeks the most.
Are you planning on expanding the line to other haberdasheries and
yes,
other
I'm
things?
planning to have my own clothing line by the time I'm 20.
20? Okay, good. 9 years. Why do you believe that you need an investor instead of growing the business steadily on your own and making all the profit for yourself?
Because I believe I am an MBT, the next big thing, and because I've been
goodness, did you just say MBT, next big thing?
Yes.
And we feel like with your funding and with your connections, we can grow faster. We can really get the brand out there. We want to take the world of male accessories and kind of turn it upside down. We want cool socks. We want fun bow ties, fun neckties.
Guys, I'll get it started. Mo, you are the next big thing.
Thank you.
I'm excited for you, but as advanced as my fashion sense is, I don't know if I'm the guy to help you. I'm out.
Okay, thank you.
Mo, I appreciate you coming out here today.
Thank you.
But I don't think I'm the right partner for you. There might be somebody else on this panel who might be a better fit. And for that reason, I'm out.
Okay.
Thank you.
Barbara, Kevin, Damon.
I'll tell you what I'm smelling right here.
What?
I smell a royalty deal.
2 sharks are out, but Kevin may be interested.
I'll tell you what I'm smelling right here.
What?
I smell a royalty deal.
Oh, my God.
Because your margins are so high. They're incredible. You could afford to pay me $3 a tie if I give you the $50,000.
Mo.
There's your first offer. I'll give you the $50,000. I don't want any equity in Mo's Bows. I want $3 every time you sell a tie.
Here's my take on it. It's a family business. And you're doing very well. So it's not like you're standing alone. You're surrounded by people that love you, support you, and they're working for you. Yeah. And you're hardly grown up. I honestly don't think you need anybody's help. I think you're onto something here. Your margins are great. You're selling them. If you could keep the publicity going, I think that is amazing. And you being who you are, why wouldn't everybody write about you?
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
For those reasons, I'm out.
So in 1989, I was offered $10,000 for 40% of my company. My company was only a couple of hats I made, right? 10 years later, that would have been worth to somebody else $40 million. I'm glad I didn't take that money. I strongly suggest that you don't take on investors at this time. So I will guarantee to mentor you, but I will not give you the money at this time. And I think the mentoring is way more valuable than the money. So in regards to the deal, I'm out. Okay. In regards to mentoring, I'm in.
Perfect.
And don't do this deal.
You know, here's the thing, Mo. I believe in you from the beginning. And the way I'm showing my belief is I'm writing a check. Everybody else, talk.
You also will have Mr. Wonderful as a mentor instead of myself.
No, you can also mentor.
I won't be able to do that because it will show that you're not listening to me. I want to take you down the path.
Wow, listen to that. Wow. He is telling you not to take my money.
So once you do 10,000 ties, think about sending this guy $30,000 every time you do your ties.
And you would have made on that.
Well, I know it's a very, very difficult decision.
What are you going to do?
Well, we appreciate all of your comments and all of your feedback. Mr. Wonderful Kevin, we appreciate your offer, but we're going to have to decline.
Yes.
Damon, we would love to work with you as a mentor and take Mo to the next level of where he could go.
Do you agree with that, Mo?
Mo?
Okay. Mo, you're thinking about it. Mom doesn't like it.
Mo is the CEO, but I'm the CEO of Mo, so.
There you go.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate the offer.
All right, and I'll be speaking to you.
All right, perfect.
With Damon John as my mentor. But Zam, I'm on my way.
And you know what I like about him? He said he's going to do clothing by the age of 20. 9 years. He's not thinking tomorrow. He's going to develop his business.
I think you did him a huge disservice.
I think you're an animal.
No, listen, I think that would have worked beautifully.
Next Friday, a 2-hour Shark Tank event.
Wow.
First, it's an exclusive look behind the tank.
What do you think it's like to swim with the sharks?
And see what the sharks really think of each other.
Barbara, you used to be a cougar.
Then dive in a new episode.
Hey there.
The sharks discover the fountain of youth, but paying for it?
$258,000 for 3%.
Whoa. Will make them old and gray.
You're a gold digger.
Shark Tank 2-hour event. It all starts early next Friday, 8, 7 Central on ABC.
It's shocking. You won't believe what one firefighter got caught doing and how he got caught on 2020.